What is God? What is enlightenment? It just is. Many of us have searched our whole lives trying to find peace, or at the very least, ourselves, or God, or some meaning to all of this, some reason, some creator, some controller. We're willing to hurt people for it, we're willing to hurt ourselves for it. We can go through intense spiritual sadhana, meditate for weeks, days, months, years, believing we're actually getting somewhere, believing we're doing something. Whoever's watching this, you don't have to do anything. You are God. You are consciousness. You're the only thing that exists. This whole world, this whole life, this whole reality is just for you, or for me, because we're all the same, we're all one, literally. Not as just a saying like, oh, we're all one, like a new age sort of thing. No, we've always been this, we've always been here, we've always been now. And all of the human calamity and chaos that ensued throughout all of human history is just not knowing this. It's truly believing in the ego or the identity that we have formed through our social conditioning over years. But all of that is just a play within your own mind as well. It doesn't exist somewhere else. Even in exchanging socially with others, putting on a personality or a form of identity so that they can communicate with us in a normal way that humans are used to. Even that, what people perceive of you is just within their own mind. Whatever you want them to think of you, you can't change. You can only put out what you desire. If it is a personality or something you've created, you put that out and it is received. But it's not received as you would want it to be. It is received in whatever way they see you. There is no inherent truth, or it isn't inherently who you really are. Your mom has a completely different perspective of you compared to your best friend, or at least most. And it has to be, of course, because your mom is a completely different, or your boyfriend or girlfriend has a completely different perspective of you than, just a normal friend or your dad or your brother or sister, because they either see more of you or they see less of you, or you're always changing, so they see you in the most fullest sense. Most of our parents, they only want to see the parts of us that they deem acceptable. So what is God? God is you. You aren't this personality, as I was saying. There's so many personalities you can be in one life. And to many different people, to many different perspectives of what they think you are. But that's all within their mind. And your own ideas of yourself is within your own mind. And who's the one who is aware of all of this? You. You as God. You as consciousness. You are this ever-present, loving field of awareness that has been here forever. And they'll always be here forever. Because it's never been anywhere else. It is everything. It has been all things already. You and me are it. As in, we are one awareness and one God, expressing ourselves in different ways. You can look at my face and say, oh, that's a separation because I don't feel like it's me. But your awareness to even see this face is the same awareness that I'm using to look at this phone, to look at this camera. To look into the eyes of yourself, which is a reflection of the love and consciousness and awareness that is within both of us. Because it's the same. You can see in my eyes a reflection of, I do this a lot. Every time I look at someone, I look into their eyes, or even if I can't look deeply, directly into them, I see the light emitting from the surrounding area. And you can you see the light being captured by these eyes? And, they say that eyes are the doorway to the soul. And what is the soul? It's nothing. If you look into my eyes, all you see is the reflection of this external world. It's not my soul. But in a way it is, because my very soul is the thing holding this entire external world together. And yours is too, because there's only one soul, there's only one spirit within all bodies, viewing itself through every perspective, not just within on Earth, not just within every insect and every being that has ever lived on this planet, but throughout the whole universe. My dude. Like when you really know that, why would you be unhappy? Because everything is you. This whole world is you. I'm not very good at holding this. Don't mind me. This whole world is your own soul. All of the light and every single experience and every crystallization and materialization of matter is appearing within your very self. Have you not noticed that every experience you've ever had, every dream you've ever had, every thought you've ever had, every emotion has been within yourself? And then if you look into your own eyes in the mirror, and you can see that our eyes work the same, our voices work the same, our noses work the same, our bodies work the same. There are more similarities between you and me than differences. Because at the crux, or at the very depth of all things, is just one thing. And that's you, and that's me, that's us. This awareness that we can only be. We can't even describe it, because it holds all descriptions. It holds everything. You are me, my love. We are all here. We've always been here. Living the delusion of separation, to experience something else other than the union of our very spirit, to enjoy the peace and love that comes with returning to ourself, thinking that we were apart from ourselves in some nightmare. You are always here. You are always God. You have never been anything other than this awareness that sees all and feels all and is all. And even beyond that, you're not even the awareness. The awareness is arising within you. Rising within the self that can't be seen. You can't see yourself, for you are all selves, because there's only one. We have, 8 billion, 9 billion people, So what, 16 billion eyeballs in the world looking at this external reality. There's only one awareness looking through all, I'll say 8 billion pairs of eyeballs. There's only one awareness. Not just humans, all sentient beings that have ever been. There's only one sentient being. So what is God and what is enlightenment? It is you. You are God. You are enlightenment. You don't have to do anything to become it. You are consciousness, dreaming this dream of life, being this thing you call a human, expressing and experiencing yourself, because there's nothing else to do. It's over. There's nothing else to do in this world. Your very eyes and your very soul are the doorways to eternity, to the infinite awareness and love that has always been and will always be. Please look into my eyes and recognize these, whatever I'm looking at or whatever you can see within my eyes as a reflection of your own self. You are my experience. You are me, and I am you. There's no one else. There's no one else here. There's never been anyone else. It's only been us. If you exist and you're present, you are me. Because we are the one existence, the one present moment, the one eternal now. I love you.